take everybody along with me on a journey. And this is exactly what my mentor, Sandy Shore, said, is that when an audience member goes to see a comic, sure, they're there to laugh. Sure, they want to hear jokes, but they also want to know who you are. Marvin, who are you? What makes you tick? What's your story? They want to hear that story. And I've got all these very unique stories. So that's where the Dave Chappelle part comes in. And then also I try to make people think about through my comedy. I'm not saying it's preachy, I'm trying to preach or anything, but once in a while, I like to share my story so that at the end of the show, they say, hey, you know what? He had a point to make. And that may make life a little bit more interesting. And that's where, um, what's his name? George Carlin comes in. Right. He's not exactly rolling on the floor, laughing my behind off comedian funny. You don't roar with laughter with George Carlin, but he's so crafty with his words. He and again he's the one who can expertly cut to the flesh, but quite not hit the bone. So that's also one part I would like to have. So to summarize, the Jimmy Gaffing and simple stories. He's being squeaky clean. George Carlin, you narrate everybody through a life story. The George Carlin, where you actually make them think, and Mr.